What if one sentence could change your life forever? What if a single line could reorient your heart, your days, your purpose? The words of Jesus Christ have done exactly that for countless people across centuries. They are not only lines of wisdom, but living truths that continue to breathe hope into weary souls, clarity into confused minds, and courage into fearful hearts. Today, we will walk through some of his most powerful and life-changing quotes. Let them speak not only to your mind, but to the deepest parts of your spirit. Listen not as though they are relics of the past, but as though they are being spoken to you, right here, right now. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me. These words touch the raw core of human anxiety. We live in a world where uncertainty is the rule, not the exception. Every day brings fresh reasons to worry about health, about money, about the future, about the unknown. Yet Jesus begins with a direct command. Do not let your heart be troubled. He doesn't pretend storms will not come. He acknowledges that life will try to trouble us, but he gives a way through. Trust. Trust not in the shifting ground of circumstances, but in God. Trust in Him. These words invite us to release the grip of fear and surrender into something steadier than our own strength. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. In a world filled with philosophies, ideologies, and competing voices promising meaning, Jesus makes a bold claim. He doesn't say he will show the way, or that he has discovered a truth, or that he will teach about life. He says he is the way, he is the truth, he is the life. That changes everything. It means he is not pointing toward something external. He himself is the destination. To know him is to know truth. To follow him is to walk in the way. To abide in him is to have life in its fullness. His claim demands a response, either to embrace him as ultimate or to turn away. Neutrality becomes impossible. A new command I give you: love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. Humanity has always struggled with how to treat one another. We have written laws, codes, moral systems, but Jesus does something radical here. He roots love in his own example. He doesn't simply say, be kind, or do unto others. He says, love as I have loved you. His love was sacrificial, patient, forgiving, boundary-breaking. His love crossed the lines of culture, class, and reputation. And now he places that love as the new command, the new rule of life for his followers. Imagine a world where people loved others with the same fierce, unconditional love he displayed. That command could heal divisions, end wars, and mend families. It is both the simplest instruction and the hardest to live out. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Mercy is not weakness. Mercy is choosing compassion when vengeance feels justified. Mercy is offering forgiveness when bitterness whispers, hold on to it. In this beatitude, Jesus promises reciprocity. Those who show mercy will receive it. It suggests that mercy unlocks a channel of grace both ways. The giver and the receiver are blessed. We all know what it is to need mercy. We all know what it is to fail, to stumble, to wound others. And when we offer mercy, we are reminded that we too are in need. In extending grace, we position ourselves to receive it. Whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. At face value, this is poetic. But the meaning runs deeper. Human beings are always thirsty, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally. We thirst for belonging, for love, for purpose, for satisfaction. We chase after experiences, relationships, achievements, hoping they will quench that inner dryness. And yet the thirst always returns. Jesus claims to offer a different kind of water, living water, that reaches the innermost part of who we are. Whoever drinks it will not thirst again. because what he gives satisfies beyond surface cravings. It is the difference between temporary relief and eternal fulfillment. What good will it be for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul? Here is a piercing question. Our culture celebrates accumulation. More possessions, more success, more recognition. But Jesus flips the measure of success. What if you gained everything? Wealth, fame, power. But in the process, lost your soul? What if your inner being withered while your outer life expanded? This question forces us to evaluate what truly matters. The soul is eternal. The world is temporary. To trade the permanent for the temporary is the greatest loss of all. And know that I am with you always. Yes, to the very end of the age. Loneliness is one of the deepest pains of human existence. Even surrounded by people, many feel unseen, unknown, unsupported. Here, Jesus makes a promise that cuts to the heart. His presence is constant, not seasonal, not conditional, not based on our performance. Always, even to the end of the age. That means in every valley, every shadow, every heartbreak, he remains near. These words have carried countless people through nights of grief, days of despair, and years of struggle. To know you are never abandoned is to find strength to endure. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. These words, spoken while Jesus hung on the cross, remain one of the most shocking displays of forgiveness in history. At the very moment of greatest injustice, he prays not for revenge, but for mercy. Forgive them. They don't understand. This prayer reveals the depth of his love and sets the standard for what forgiveness looks like. It is not waiting for an apology. It is not offered because the offender deserves it. Forgiveness is an act of grace, freely given, even to those who wound us. This quote has challenged humanity for centuries to rise above retaliation and to embody radical forgiveness. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Life is heavy. We carry burdens of expectation, regret, fear, shame, and exhaustion. To the weary, Jesus offers rest. Not just physical rest, but soul rest, a deep exhale, a relief that goes beyond sleep. Notice he doesn't say, "Fix yourself first, then come." He says, "Come as you are in your weariness, with your burdens, and I will give you rest." This is not an exclusive invitation. It is open to anyone who feels worn down by life. His arms are open to carry what you cannot. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. These words are astonishing because they are not spoken about him, but about us. He declares that his followers are light, not hidden, not small, but visible, radiant, meant to shine. In a dark world, light is not optional. Light is guidance. Light is hope. Light is life. When he calls us light, he is not flattering us. He is entrusting us with responsibility to live in such a way that others see and are drawn to the source of that light. Imagine if each person truly lived as a bearer of light. The world would look very different. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Peace is one of humanity's most desperate longings, and yet it often feels elusive. The world offers temporary peace, distractions, negotiations, compromises. But Jesus promises a different kind of peace, his peace. It is not fragile. It is not circumstantial. It is a peace that can hold steady in chaos, a peace that surpasses understanding. To receive his peace is to anchor yourself in something unshakable. It is to find calm not because storms are absent, but because his presence is greater. Take heart. In this world you will have trouble, but I have overcome the world. This is both a warning and a promise. Trouble is not optional. Life will bring pain, loss, and hardship. But these words are not meant to leave us in despair. They point to victory. I have overcome the world. That means that the troubles of life, as heavy as they are, do not have the final word. His overcoming becomes our hope. His victory becomes our anchor. Take heart, not because trouble disappears, but because he has already triumphed. Each of these quotes is like a doorway. You can walk past them, or you can step through them into a new way of seeing life. They are more than teachings. They are invitations to trust, to love, to forgive, to rest, to shine, to find peace, to endure, to hope. And behind every invitation is the presence of the one who spoke them, the one who embodies them. If you let these words sink deep, they can change you. They can calm your troubled heart, redirect your pursuit of meaning, heal your relationships, refresh your soul, remind you of your worth, and anchor you in peace. They can transform despair into hope, loneliness into companionship, weakness into strength. Which of these words speaks most loudly to you today? Is it the promise of rest for your weary soul? The assurance of his constant presence? The challenge to love as he loved? The reminder that your soul is worth more than the whole world? Let them echo in you. Let them shape your decisions, your conversations, your thoughts. The words of Jesus Christ are not meant to be admired from a distance. They are meant to be lived. They are meant to become flesh in us, just as they were in him. And know this, these quotes are not just history. They are alive. They are still speaking. And they are speaking to you, right now. So which one will you carry with you when this day ends? Which one will you hold in your heart when the night grows long? Which one will guide you when fear or doubt tries to take over? If one of these words touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this message with someone you care about. You never know whose life might change because you passed it on. His words remain. They will never fade. And if you let them, they will change your life.